Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a reactions video and this is only for just a temporary enjoyment, so I just wanted to make this video. So yeah, let's get into it.
You're from originally?
Antelope Valley, California.
Tell me about your family.
I was raised mostly by my grandparents. My mom and dad are both junkies. My mom's a heroin addict prostitute. She's in Bakersfield now. She's the only one I do talk to still. My dad was a crack addict. Didn't really have any connection with him, you know. Like I said, I was raised by grandma, so.
You were raised by your grandparents?
Yeah.
How would you describe your childhood in general?
Good. It wasn't bad. I did see things I shouldn't have seen. Of course, you know, the drugs were a big part of that, so I became addicted to drugs as I got older as well, so.
When did you start playing around with harder drugs?
Right around 14 or 15 years old. So, around the time I became a dad, so.
You do realize that's a choice by adulthood choice? You made that privilege of a choice at your age of agreement. Yes, I don't know what age, but I think you were a younger kid when you had kids. But of course, in a justice standpoint, you still took care of yourself as an adult. However, on this scenario of drug choices, no one forced you to take it. You did that on your own self. You were the responsible one, not somebody else.
Yeah, I had my first kid at 14.
At 14?
And I think I was using heroin at 14.
Really?
Yeah.
And the mother of your child is?
She's sober now, but she was using as well.
How old was she?
She was 2 years old, 16 years old at the time. Yeah. She was using heroin as well. She's the one that got me into it, so.
Any traumatic events or anything like that in your childhood?
No, nothing. Besides never seeing her parents, I mean.
That's traumatic enough.
That's as traumatic as it really got, you know. Nothing too crazy. As far as I'm concerned, my brothers and sisters went through a little bit different stuff. You know, they were raised with my mom and dad. They're older than I am, so I'm sure they went through a lot different.
Do you think you were better off to
Yeah.
get
Oh,
protected from them?
Oh, yeah. My mom is very straightforward with what she does. You know, she has no concern of anybody else. Just does what she wants. She's actually a really nice woman. She's cool, but she's lets everything hang out, you know? It's too much for me.
How far did you go in school?
Excuse me?
How far did you go in school?
I went to 9th grade. I didn't go much further. I was bored of school at a very young age. Like, just didn't concern me. You know, I had my first kid really young too, so yeah.
What did you do after that?
I got really into working. I started working at a young age. Worked for this AV patio in Fireside, doing fireplaces, cleaning chimneys, and driving trucks. That's how I first started driving trucks. And then after that, from 16 to 22, I drove like big rigs, Class A vehicles, things like that.
So, all while you were using?
All while I was using, yes. I was using and working all the way up until about a couple years ago. So.
What are you doing now?
Now I am homeless on the streets of LA.
Using fentanyl?
I'm using fentanyl and crystal. Cavi or crack. So.
What do you mix the two?
I mix all three.
All three?
Yeah.
That's a very dangerous supply. You do know that. I'm just saying, this is my 18-year-old channel, but of course this is a private issue. You know you're using it on that's a very dangerous mark, and you're putting yourself in a dangerous position. No one else is telling you to mix multiple substances into one category of a substance. No one told you to mix fentanyl, crystal, meth, and crack all together. You did that on your own responsibility of adulthood. At a very young age, yeah, you were young, you were a kid, yes. Yes, we do realize that. Yes, you were 14. However, older issues, because you're now older, like you said, yes, you did that on your own part. This is a private issue of a matter, because this is more of a legal secretary and a justice, a ruling of comprehension, so that way we can understand and what the revaluation of something that must be. So I want to say thank you.